Happy Halloween. My name's Thomas Fanner. I'm the founder of Dads Who Lead, and we're going to cover 7 hacks to make sure your family has a fantastic Halloween experience tonight. Let's drop in. Number 1, prep for the spook. I remember when I was about 10 years old, hiding out in my buddy's house in the bushes. Kids come up, jump out, and spook them. And the first few families are, they're a little spooked out and good with it. And then maybe third or fourth family, parent says, "That's not very nice. This is about the kids having fun. You all shouldn't be doing that." And I couldn't disagree with it more then. I can't disagree with it more now. Even more now, as the leader of our home, our kids need to know that they can trust us to, yes, protect them when there's legitimate danger. But I believe it's not my role to protect my kids from emotions that are going to come. And on a spooky holiday, they need to have the expectation going out that there may be some things that scare them. There may be some things that pop out of the bushes or make scary sounds. And if it's my 4-year-old and there's something that spooks her, I ask her, "Hey, are you okay?" "Yes." "Well, what happened?" "Well, I got scared." "Okay. Are you hurt?" "No." "Okay, then let's keep going. This is something that you can expect." And that's part of earning your Halloween candy, is going through these spooky challenges. And to know that you're there as their father, as their leader, to protect them from anything that's a true physical threat. But the emotion of being scared on Halloween is not something that I believe in protecting my kids from. I want them to know that when either it's Halloween or in the game of life, there are going to be things out there in the world that are hard. There are going to be things out there in the world where they face adversity and they may be uncomfortable and they have to push through some discomfort to get the outcome that they want. So it's very critical that we prep our kids for the spook and that they know that we're there to protect them from harm, but we're not there to protect them from an emotion that they will have to push through, possibly some moments of being uncomfortable. I relate it to if you go to a restaurant and there's an item on the menu that has a little chili pepper, you know it's going to be hot. When you go out on a spooky holiday, you know there's a good chance you're going to get spooked. If you're new here and you like Smashing Pumpkins, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on our latest content. Number 2, set your expectations early. This is especially huge for older kids. My son is 16. When he's going out with his friends tomorrow night, I'm going to be clear, like, "Hey, all right, this is the time that I want you back home through the door." Or, "What time am I going to meet you at what location?" Doing that early on is so much easier. Yeah, go ahead, find out Halloween. You send them out at 5 and you're trying to get a hold of them at 7:30. "Oh, my phone's low," or "We got a ride." This happened when Charles was in middle school. "We got a ride over to this person's neighborhood because it's really good. And all right, I'll try to send you a pin. I'm not sure exactly where I am." Having all those expectations set out early makes it so much easier for our kids to follow and to hit the targets that we set for them. And with younger kids too, you can say, "Hey, we're going to be out for an hour, 45 minutes, whatever it might be." Number 3, warmth. This is huge. Now, for us, where we live, we've had a beautiful fall. It's actually even October. We've had some warm days. When we go out tomorrow night, I'm going to grab a bag with some extra coats for the little ones. We've got the 1 and the 4-year-old that's going to be trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. And I want to make sure that the limiting factor is not that they're shivering and cold for them to keep going. The worst thing is to be out, maybe in a group of 4, 5 kids, and there's 1 or 2 kids. It's just trembling cold because their costume is thinner than they realized and it was comfortable at first, and now the temperature's dropped by 15 degrees and everybody else is excited about continuing, and we have to take somebody back home because they're too cold. Very preventable. Another thing that we love, and when I was coaching football, youth football was huge. Hand warmers. Grab those hand warmers. You rip the package open, shake them up, and then you've got a nice warm hand warmer for the little ones to hold to keep their hands warm, because you lose a lot of heat through your fingers. And that's something that if you can keep that warm, often they're just much more comfortable and then they can have a longer time that they're out. Number 4, and this is huge, dressing up. Yes, I'm talking directly to my dads. This is a huge opportunity for you. I know we've got groceries, we've got gas, work, all the things that happen in life that fill up our timeline, and we don't have time to dress up. But the truth is, there are only so many Halloweens that we get with our kids. When my daughter is 4 years old right now, and there's going to be a picture of her at 4 years old dressed up like a Disney princess. And for me, I want to be in that picture dressed up with her. That's the story that I want to write. So we have to ask ourselves as dads, what is the story that you want to write? What is the outcome that you want to have with your kids from this experience? And it is a great opportunity to tap into your inner child. Too often we get caught up in life and being an adult, setting the boundaries, and really having that opportunity to tap into your inner child and enjoy just having fun and dressing up with your kids. Opportunities don't come too much. And I do believe a lot of dad communities have it wrong. And I've heard celebrities make statements. Well, you've got to either be the parent or the dad that draws the line, or you could be the fun dad. You can't be both. And I completely disagree with this. It's just a matter of your comfort and your ability to have that range. And tomorrow night is an opportunity. Tonight, if you're watching this on Halloween, we have this range that we can practice. Yes, we draw, like I said earlier, point 2, set expectations, and let's have a good time. Let's dress up. Let's take pictures. Let's play around. All those things allow us to have a deeper connection. And ultimately, when we do draw the line, our kids isn't just going to see us as a police officer. They're going to see us as a fun dad as well, and a dad that's able to enjoy the adventure of fatherhood. If you want to learn how to leverage your natural leadership style as a dad, I'm leaving a link below to our free leadership quiz. It is my gift to you. It helps dads understand how they naturally lead, their superpowers within their leadership style, as well as common gaps, so that you can make the greatest impact possible with the time that we have with our kids. Number 5, glow sticks. Glow sticks or lights, something that makes it very easy to identify our kids. This is a simple thing that can really expand the amount of range that your kids can experience on Halloween night. And I'll explain. These glow sticks now, you can hook them onto a Halloween basket or a bracelet that's a different color for every kid. And it's very easy to identify, even from a distance, which kid is who. And it allows them, like for my daughter, like, oh, maybe I stand on the sidewalk and she can go up to a house by herself if she's comfortable doing that. It stretches the range and makes it very easy to quickly identify kids, especially if you have a bigger group. So using lights, very easy. And the bracelets or glow sticks is even better because it makes it quick to identify the kids. Number 6, once you get back home, check your candy. It only takes a few minutes. This is something that in the past I've overlooked. Just takes a couple minutes to go through, check to see that nothing's open, nothing's tampered with. People do weird things with candy, right? And so just to double check that can make a big difference from something bad happening. And then the other thing that we do at our home is we pray over our food before we eat. And I have our kids do the same with their Halloween candy, because sometimes I feel like kids with Halloween candy, it's like seagulls at the beach when they see a turkey sandwich. Everybody's just going for it recklessly with absolutely mindless abandon. Slow down, enjoy, bless the food, give gratitude for it. And that will help them be more mindful with their decisions as well, more reverent with the candy. Number 7, and this is the most controversial, the magic pumpkin. We love this. At our house, we carve pumpkins, put a light in it, make a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween night. And when we get back and then evening's done, my daughters, they get to keep 5 or 10 pieces of candy. And the rest, we blow out the light in the jack-o'-lantern, put the candy into the jack-o'-lantern. The next morning, there is a toy inside the jack-o'-lantern, and the candy is gone. This is something that maybe the kids have been looking forward to, that the kids are excited about playing, and they're going to end up playing with it longer than and enjoying it longer than the candy. Yes, kids love candy, but man, for us, it doesn't align with our value. Like health and fitness, nutrition is very big in the Fanner home. We want to maintain that standard. It's a win-win-win. Very simple technique for the kids to continue to enjoy Halloween, enjoy the experience of going out and collecting the candy. Yes, they get a few pieces, but they're not going to have this mother load that's going to last them until Christmas. What Halloween hacks does your family celebrate that I missed? Leave a note in the comments and let me know. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, hit the subscribe to stay tuned to all the latest Dads Who Lead content, and we will see you in the next episode. Peace.